Time for a social media break. Social media was meant to connect us, to bring us all together, and instead it's just separating us. I don't know if anyone can relate. You and your spouse sitting on the couch, each on your own device, in front of another big device, maybe the kids even sitting around on devices, maybe not. But it's just, this is what it's all doing to us. Screen time in general, I'd say, but social media is the one speaking to me in this moment. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a fast. Now, as a business owner who uses social media for marketing, how can I do this? Somebody who also struggles with being really rigid sometimes and trying to do things perfectly. I'm trying to look for how can I do this in a balanced way and how can I make it work for my life. So for me, I've decided once a week during work hours only, I will use social media for marketing. Other than that, I'm going to do a 40-day fast. So you might see me on here once a week. You might not. We'll see, what God says to me in this time while I'm doing this, if I decide to take a bigger break and not even do that. But I'm going to follow a certain program. And so it's the 40-day social media fast by Wendy Speak. Exchange your online distractions for real life devotion. And her focus is to not only just disconnect from social media, but to also replace it with connecting to God and to his word. And she uses this book to kind of guide you and have daily devotionals to kind of walk you through the process. And I'm going to start this tomorrow. I guess there's a start date. If you look it up, a lot of people starting on April 28th. And so that's my plan. What made me decide to do this? Well, just feeling disconnected from people around me, feeling not a lot of true joy after times of just scrolling too much or even being in front of a screen too much. Really trying to be intentional and do hobbies more often and noticing how good I feel when I do that. Those things have kind of led me to want to take a pause from social media and really be more intentional about how am I spending my time? Am I spending it on a screen or am I spending it with real life people or with God?